out of my head.
This is not a defense of Gnarly. Gnarly is mediocre. Sorry, that was my Yoonchae impression. How was it? Hi, hello. It's been a minute, but I am here like All Might. It's been rough. I went without my anti-anxiety meds for 2 months. I was dying, but I'm back. And I don't know if you've seen my videos before, so I feel I need to make something clear. I do not often wholeheartedly believe my own analyses. Analysis to me is as much a creative process as anything else, and you don't have to believe what you create is perfectly accurate. It's more fun when it's not. So I do not believe that Gnarly is secretly the deepest thing ever. If you want my true opinion, it's bleh. But it's fun to pick apart and pretend there's something there besides, well, Gnarly. That's your disclaimer. If you're going to comment, behave yourself. But anyway, who was Gnarly written for, I ask? Picking apart these lyrics was actually an easier process than listening to the song. The song has a lot of bravado. I don't know who is trying to copy Katseye. I don't think many people are, or what they would copy. They have like one EP. I don't care about their sessions or how hot they are. That these aren't criticisms, by the way. I'm just clearing away what I find uninteresting to get to what I find fun. I took notes on all of the instances they use pronouns because we're here to figure out who this is for, right? They, you, we, you, I, you, I. They come up often, which made me think about the context of the song, the specific parameters they bring up. We have distinct characterizations from boba tea to partying in the Hollywood Hills. These are the things that come to their minds when talking stream of conscious, what they associate with the word gnarly, but also what must be relevant to them. You could even argue it's what they equate to quote unquote everything. The word like could be providing examples or setting up a simile, elevating very low language used throughout. We can also note that the song is aware of the song, suggesting this is a commentary on itself, but it also integrates absurdism akin to the theater of the absurd with lines questioning reality, saying, is this real? And calling it that new beat allows them to bring questioning closer while othering the song itself. And the first verse, if not providing similes, could be considered a game, which is also very characteristic of the theater of the absurd. It's also interesting, none of their examples have the same meter, except Tesla and this song, which you can make of that what you will. The second verse is notably in the present tense. It emphasizes the narrators, this gang, but we already know they're unreliable. They congratulate someone else on this song, which calls into question, again, who is it written for? I think they integrate a sense of camaraderie, bringing you into the discussion of the gang, and people do see themselves in those they're a fan of, but we have to question sometimes if that connection is pure. In the chorus, there is internal rhyme, there is near rhyme due to the inclusion of plurality brought in from the inclusion of a simile, but there easily could have been just exact repetition of the word hottie instead of rhyming it with talkies. There could have been sameness, but they chose to include and indicate more, notably with that simile. They also include colloquialism, but I wonder if they want to be literal. Are you shit like the song? Is it supposed to be self-aware in that way? They separate the I and the they themselves in those copying, but I find it interesting they repeat I'm the shit after talking about copying, almost like they are syntactically copying themselves. The third verse starts without a subject. Like I said earlier, the characterization is interesting. They think of people as boring, dumb bitches, but they also focus on that rather than bringing their own even grammatical value into the conversation. They don't want us to talk to them. They speak to an unidentified gnarly you, but who do their words actually speak to? They question jealousy and confirm the nature of their views. They are the same as their figurative mental views, horrid here. Overall, I don't think this should be a song about abrasive self-confidence, but the rotten human spirit highlighted in fan culture. That's my thought as someone who mostly wants people to move on to something more interesting. I hope that made sense, but if it didn't, I can just pretend it's not real either. Bye. Why did that sound so sarcastic? That I didn't mean for that to sound so sarcastic. I'm sorry.